Hello everyone, this is Rayspace and welcome back to Aspera, where I continue to try to
Researching
settle...
upgrades for the factories will increase their yield and lower maintenance costs.
Yes, they will. We continue to try to settle Mars. We have 726 colonists, as they call them, and we plan to expand and also reach this target, even though I don't really want to do what they have suggested that we ought to do with that, which is to use the nukes in the silo to heat up the poles so that we can raise the temperature. Honestly, the temperature is not doing too bad right now. Negative 51.8 degrees Celsius compared to 50 degrees Celsius. That's the warmest it's been. Maybe the satellites we've already launched with the space mirrors are actually working. That's 3 out of 15 only right now. But maybe they are actually working. It's tough for me to tell because there's no... I don't know if there's any feedback here per se saying yes, they're working. But it looks like it sometimes, but it could be seasonal. I don't know how much the seasonal variation is compared to what they're doing. But I think they're doing something. So, yeah. We have got space mirrors to help, and I really don't want to use nukes. Or some of the other options, which include releasing greenhouse gases, which is... well, there's the carbonate nuclear extraction, which releases CO2 from nuclear detonations. And then somewhere around here there was greenhouse gas stuff. Oh, there's also black polar dust. Scatter black dust over the Martian poles to change the albedo. The albedo is how much light is reflected from it. So, you know, dark things absorb heat. And so the goal here is to have it absorb the heat and then melt the pole. But black dust, what exactly is the black dust and how messy is that going to get? I feel like mirrors are the easiest thing to control. So that's what I'm going with. So, the structural integrity of this is really low. And there's a maintenance facility right here, but it says it needs input. Let me just prioritize that. Because it seems like we're not repairing that enough. Yeah, we're getting really close to negative 50 actually. We don't have a whole... I mean, it seems like we've depleted some of the frozen CO2. Yeah, it's definitely working already. But this is all stage 1 bootstrapping. Create a runaway effect by sublimating the CO2 deposits at the poles. I don't know if it would really create a runaway effect. Well, I mean, it's running away enough now, I guess. I guess it's... my idea of running away is probably more extreme than their idea of running away in this case. Mostly interested in more ice. More water. Nope, it's sort of crossed out that negative 50. Is it satisfied? Still haven't done this bit here. I think the fact that the spaceport is prioritized is making it hard for them to get out here with stuff, so I'm gonna deprioritize that. I mean, if we're doing well enough now, and we're at negative 50, we can hold off on the space mirrors and continue to build this out. Quite apart from everything else, quite apart from getting to that facility, I mean, I would like to scan for resources here. So, got a solar farm. There's our previous areological scanner. I don't know how much scanning it's doing, but we've scanned 4% of the surface. So at what point does it acknowledge that we've gotten this done and that we've passed stage 1? Well, let's see about our fission plant. 5. We've got 5 uraniums. I'm gonna build extra storage facilities where in the midst of our mines and such. To make it easier for stuff to get to where they're going, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know if that's how that works. Logistics. I am not great at logistics. Okay, Commander Valentine wants to talk.
It's working! I can't believe the dry cap is starting to sublimate.
Hey, I put...
Amy!
Uh-oh, what?
What's happening? Did you hear an explosion?
Okay, who messed up?
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Amy! Copy! Amy!
Somebody
This seems
sabotaged us.
failing. Help! Please! Amy!
Or did Amy kill them? Well, that's suspicious. Okay, congratulations, we're at stage 2. No mention of what just happened to Commander Valentine there? We just had success and now... I mean, our population just went down and people are leaving. Suddenly something happened where people perished. Apparently. Could I get some more information about this? Now we need to build up the pressure. We've apparently gotten rid of the CO2 or something. So now we have to get liquid water somehow. How exactly do you get liquid water around here? The poles are like all gone. I still don't know what exactly happened. There's another icon there. I guess is that the maintenance icon? The lack of clarity is a little bit troubling here. Seems to be something that affected this region here. We have our bots. We have power, I mean, because of the batteries. Well, let me fast forward. We're at 1x right now. I wanted it to be at 1x so that I could figure out what was going on. Oh, here we go.
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. I don't know what to do after the life support failure. This is bad.
Why is life
You're
support
still
failing?
breaking up, Elia. You need to calm down. You are extremely agitated. Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings.
We don't even know what we're dealing with.
Apparently, it was an error in the life support system. But Mars is a very hostile environment. These difficulties are to be expected.
You're right. Having the life support systems fail on us, whatever it is, we need to figure it out.
Agreed.
Is it an
And
AI
surely
glitch or
ISA
something
will
else?
send us a report as soon as they become aware of what happened.
Oh, good. I'll work out what we can do on our end. I'd better get going. Talk to you later.
Is it wrong for me to suspect Amy? That seems fine.
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone? Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation?
Well, I don't think we did anything wrong and we're in charge of the system, so
A
sabotage.
simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger.
I want that ice.
Between the colonists and technology we're developing, there is so much complexity in our mission. What could I be overlooking?
Indeed. What could it be? I still don't know whether I should use the advanced one or not. It consumes more resources and takes more stuff.
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia.
Great! We're so lucky to have you. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. What's killing me is that we can't be sure it won't happen again. Not until we figure out what caused it in the first place. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
We have to figure this out. The colonists are scared.
This will be my highest priority, Elia. I will work with ISA to examine all the data.
All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
I don't think that's a distraction per se, but alright. Well, let's get an areological scanner as far out. Oh, that's too far for maintenance. Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Oh yeah, there's
Houston, I read you. You are coming in okay at the moment.
Roger. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before
That's
last
what I
week's
thought.
system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown
Well,
of
I
several
can't do
factories.
physical things. As the AI, I
The
can't do
damage was
physical
not
things,
consistent
right?
with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
Share suspicions. Comment on colonists. Well, I'll share
I
suspicions.
hope not, but that is the most logical explanation. The damage affected the life support systems. Not enough to be catastrophic, but alarming all the same.
It's enough to
It
scare
could have been a
colonists.
warning, or sabotage, or madness.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Almost 2 more uranium for the fission plant. The batteries are keeping us good for now.
Mother's attention is
Uh-oh.
centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. But from her infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their minds
Carmine?
and show them the truth. On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides protection and comfort to all her creatures. She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify
Well,
yourself
it's not like we
immediately.
can bomb this thing. We don't even know where it is.
The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
Well, I think a past AI that was used to colonize Mars has mommy issues. That is my current supposition. So, well, things have gotten a lot more interesting, haven't they? Or Amy has a split personality disorder. So there's that too. But okay.
Amy, this is Dr. Foster. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, Dr. Foster.
Excellent. That means the additional tracking and data relay satellites fix the problem. Good work on launching those, Amy. ISA is pleased.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside
Still don't
access
have the
to your systems.
fission plant. Alien Force, Eastern Coalition.
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huo Long's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one.
So the Eastern Coalition is the techies.
I'll complete
apparently.
the report with your suggestions, but
Don't know
we'll
why
keep
we would
digging
call
into
them that,
this.
but
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
okay, we've got a fission plant, but now well, of course we don't have any uranium left, so. Okay, Commander
Amy.
Valentine.
We need your help.
What is it now?
That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here. Some of the colonists have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine.
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
Let's try the hacking
ISA
attempt.
believes an outsider is trying to hack
Uh-oh. We've got advanced factories.
into my system. It could be the Eastern Coalition, or another competing organization. They ordered me to focus on terraforming while they investigate.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech brand now.
Uh-oh, there's
Amy,
a
figure out what to
military
develop
tech
first so we can
branch.
fight back. We're counting on you.
Yep.
Elliot out.
Guess I have to wait for that. Okay. So now there's a military tech branch. Assault drones. Uh-oh. Assault drone limit. Drone hive. Well, they say we need defense. But if it's a hacking attempt, then what will drones do exactly? Oh, what was I researching before? Well, we've got superior colonies. No, I think we had just finished advanced factories, so we can just continue like that. Okay. Uranium. Okay, there's more uranium there. Well, we might as well. I think we need more power out here. Well, we might as well have a fission plant out here eventually, but let's start off with basic power. And then also a fission plant. I heard something impact back there. Okay. How can... We've got a fission plant now, come on. Alright, so... Let's upgrade some more colonies. This is an advanced colony. We'll upgrade these two now. But we also have the ability to go to superior colony, but that consumes a lot more power. Yeah, we have to research the drone hive and the assault drone factory. Okay, drone hive's done. Assault drone factory. Well, I think we should protect
That takes
the
care
core
of the
colony
dry
at
ice on the
least.
poles. And I did it without using any nuclear missiles.
Yes.
Being able to complete the mission without damaging the planet is a great achievement.
Yes, it is.
The next
I'm
milestone
proud of
is
you.
reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars. there is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars.
Yeah, what are the methods to reach 300 millibars? Because it seems to depend on water, and we don't have that as such. Okay, drone hive. I'm gonna put maybe out here, actually.
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming stage 1 is complete.
Some of this is a little bit late, isn't it?
Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
So how do we do that?
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Oh, we got that. Oh well, I guess we'll go to here. I don't need more drones yet, right? Water supply network. But that's from bodies of water. So first we need bodies of water. Cost limit plus 4,000. Well, we're getting close. I mean, that was only plus 750. So yeah, that'll get us to 1,000. This will get us to 5,000. We're pretty close to 1,000 already, so.
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere.
Oh, we're going to capture
This
some
causes
asteroids.
them to burn up and subsequently release their gases into the air.
We're doing that
Certainly
way.
plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course.
Water would be
That'd
good.
one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide,
Oh, sorry.
just make
Didn't
sure to
wanna
take
cut him off.
everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Okay, well, airbrake methane asteroid. Comet disintegration. Disintegrate a comet into Mars's atmosphere. Nitrogen or CO2. But no water? I mean, comets, they're ice. Import ice from Europa. After we research importing greenhouse gases, still, I want to airbrake an ice asteroid or airbrake a comet that is actually ice. So one of these two would be good. I mean, I'll take the nitrogen. Deimos, no. Stop it. This is not Red Mars. Well, I mean, that would be... And incidentally, in Red Mars, they had the space elevator to Phobos first, then crashed Phobos into Mars. But let's not do that. That was depressing. So, the Red Mars was the Kim Stanley Robinson book where they did that. So, not super fond of that. Well, aerobraking asteroids sounds like we're gonna need more spaceports, that's for sure. But right now, the one that's making the space mirrors is probably not doing a whole lot. But anyway, we're already... We don't need the drones. Hopefully we're not researching that. We're researching more peoples, and then we'll go on to research more spaceports so that we can get these things.